Narcissists, this is what they expect and how they play mind games to drag you in. Narcissists possess an inflated sense of self-importance and a deep need for admiration. They believe they are superior to others and have little regard for others' feelings or needs. Narcissists can be found in all walks of life and can be difficult to spot because they can be charming and charismatic. However, it's important to be aware of the warning signs to protect yourself from their manipulation and exploitation. A key characteristic of narcissists is their egotism. They have an excessive sense of self-worth and believe they are entitled to special treatment. Narcissists are also dishonest and tend to manipulate others for their own gain. They often twist the truth or outright lie to get what they want. This can make it difficult to trust them. And they are often experts at gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation where the target is made to doubt their own sense of reality. Narcissists also have a warped sense of empathy. They lack the ability to truly understand or care about the feelings of others. Instead, they use empathy as a weapon to manipulate and control those around them. They may take on the victim role to gain sympathy and assistance, but ultimately they will take advantage of your kindness. The initial allure of a narcissist can be deceiving, as it can encourage others to overlook their flaws. Narcissists may appear charming, intelligent, and charismatic, but these are only temporary incentives. Eventually, those who interact with narcissists are often put through emotional pain and used as pawns in their games. In this article, we will provide context to help you prepare. Here are the 7 most prevalent forms of manipulation employed by narcissists, so that you can recognize them and avoid them. As an example, we will examine the manipulation technique known as gaslighting. Many people have been in a relationship with an abusive person and have heard this term before. Narcissists are often experts at gaslighting, as they are primarily focused on themselves. To clarify, gaslighting is a form of psychological blackmail in which the target is made to doubt their own sense of reality. The narcissist will always find a way to manipulate the situation, even if their target attempts to protect themselves. The narcissist will then accuse the target of being stupid or immature for not realizing the gravity of the situation. Narcissists are expert manipulators who will make their targets question their own sanity in order to preserve their own sense of superiority. Rewriting the story to make themselves appear better and you look bad is not uncommon for narcissists. They may do this by either making up stories about you or accusing you of things you didn't say or do. To protect yourself, it's important to plan ahead when dealing with narcissists. Be prepared for their problems to become your problems and for them to take out their frustration on you. Narcissists often do this by making their victims feel responsible for the problems they've caused. This can lead to others mocking, reprimanding, or becoming furious with you. Remember that you are not to blame and use a 2-step testing procedure to avoid falling into their trap. Additionally, narcissists may manipulate you into giving them what they want by making you feel bad about yourself. They will turn your sympathy into a weapon to keep you dependent on them. They may constantly bring up your supposed wrongdoings, which can give the impression that you owe them something, or that they have a valid complaint against you. Narcissists may also use the silent treatment as a form of psychological manipulation to make you feel worthless. This technique is particularly powerful as it leaves their victims feeling isolated and alone. Keep in mind that narcissists can't be trusted and that they will always put their own needs before anyone else. The problem with narcissists is that they refuse to admit their mistakes and are always ready with an explanation to justify their actions. They may conceal their bad deeds by appearing carefree and innocent, making it seem like they are not actually bad people, just ignorant or innocent. However, after giving them another chance and convincing you that they are a good person who has been wronged, they will turn around and betray you again. During the manipulation process, the narcissist may take on the role of the victim. As I mentioned before, narcissists often use empathy as a weapon. They may use this to gain your trust and assistance, but ultimately they will take advantage of your kindness. If you refuse to give in to their demands, they may resort to verbal abuse, anger, and even temper tantrums. Narcissists are convinced that they are always right and that anyone who disagrees with them is wrong and the enemy. They cannot be reasoned with or talked down. It's essential to be prepared for the inevitable abuse by a narcissist by learning to recognize their deceptive behavior. Once you learn to recognize their mind games, they will likely give up trying to exert power over you because if they can't control you, they see no value in you. However, it's important to keep in mind that only a trained medical expert can make a diagnosis of narcissistic personality disorder. If two people share some narcissistic characteristics, it doesn't make them the same person. It is important to note that it's crucial not to stress more than necessary and to try to stay calm when dealing with narcissists. Once you learn to recognize their manipulative behavior, you can put an end to their mind games, and they will no longer be able to control you. If you suspect that someone in your life might be a narcissist, remember to seek professional help and make sure to take care of yourself. In conclusion, narcissistic behavior can be damaging, and it's important to be aware of the warning signs to protect yourself from manipulation and exploitation. Narcissists have an inflated sense of self-importance, lack empathy, and use manipulation tactics, such as gaslighting, taking on the role of a victim, and silent treatment to control and exploit their victims. To protect yourself, it's crucial to recognize these tactics and have a plan in place. Surround yourself with supportive people and seek professional help if you suspect someone in your life might be a narcissist. It's also important to remember that narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition that should be diagnosed by a trained medical expert and not jump to conclusions or label someone based on some traits. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. This will help us to continue providing valuable and informative content for you. I invite you to also check out our other videos on related topics. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.